my whole neighborhood was very diverse. So this was a little prayer I wrote for my neighborhood. It goes, Baruch atah Adonai, viva Puerto Rico, haolam, hamotzi, fight the power, mein haaretz, amen. So this is why I'm a little woohoo. Okay. So I wrote this play, and I'm going to bring you back. So I went to LaGuardia High School in New York, what people call the Fame School. And so I'm going to bring you way back. We're going way back in the days. So here we go. It's LaGuardia High School, third period, and he is dreamy. He sits in front of me in Miss Gittleman's class, and I've memorized every crevice on his head. We call him Diamond D. He has a diamond shaved into the back of his bumpy skull, and his flat top is smooth like a perfectly clipped golf course. Diamond D has a solid gold knuckle ring that runs across 4 of his fingers that says Diamond D. He laughs like Scooby-Doo with a toothy smile. Wears maroon Lee jeans with perfectly iron crease down the front, gazelle glasses, and Gucci socks. Every day before third period, I linger in the girls' bathroom smoking clove cigarettes, hoping he'll be seated by the time I get to class. Then I can pass his desk and study him face forward. He looks at me, barely, then continues chewing on a pen and drawing superheroes in his notebook. You see, there's just one tiny complication. I am white, and I never see Diamond D hanging out with white people. And to make matters worse, I'm a victim of the antique clothing explosion. I wear flapper dresses and poodle skirts with Doc Marten combat boots and creepers, rhinestone brooches, black rubber bracelets up to my elbow, and at one low point, a black lace cutoff glove a la Madonna. I tell Tracy about my love for Diamond D. Tracy is one of my best friends. We met in homeroom. She lives in the Bronx, and her building Patterson houses is mentioned in the KRS-One song. South Bronx, South Bronx, Patterson and Millbrook projects. Tracy reads me my daily horoscope and does games with my name and D's to see if we were meant to be lovers. Turns out, we're meant to be married with 2 kids and live in a brick mansion. One day at her house, as we were scotch taping more New Edition posters on the wall, I asked her, "Do you think Diamond D will ever notice me?" "Yeah, he just doesn't know that you're a white girl that's down." From that day on, that was my title. White girl that's down, cool. It was a position with no job manual, no training classes. Remember, this is pre-white hip-hop love, pre-Britney Spears with hip-hop background dancers, before Pumas and Adidas were retro. There is another white girl, Mary, who hangs out with all the Puerto Rican girls. She wears tight acid-wash jeans, talks with a fake Puerto Rican accent, and tells everyone her dad is 1/16 Dominican. Tracy says it's bullshit, and that her father once smacked her in the face when he saw her on Queens Boulevard with her boyfriend, Ricardo. Mary is said to carry a blade and has a particular hatred for me. Tracy says she's just jealous because she has to pretend she's something else to be down. And to make shit worse, she has a flat ass. I am so grateful to have been spared flat ass syndrome. It's true, Mary's ass is flat and wide, and no matter how tight her jeans are, a little material sags. My ass, that all the white boys at Jewish Y sleepaway camp had once called fat, is now called healthy. It's round and it pops out in the back, and my thighs, once called blubbery, are now called juicy. The WAP. I have to learn the WAP. It's the freshest dance around. A unisex head bop that molds itself to different personalities. There's the guy with the headphones doing the subtle subway platform WAP. There's the WAP with the accompanying hand movement done solo or with a partner in unison. And my personal favorite, the wild WAP my girl Luciana does. Every time I do it, they say I look like a Bon Jovi fan. So lame. Every Friday night, we get together at Lisa's house and dance in her living room. Lychee got the slide thing, the Cabbage Patch, the Pee Wee Herman, all the moves on like the first try. I've now developed a spastic over-caffeinated version of the WAP, but Leach says it's an improvement. I just need to stop smiling while I do it. My whole body has to be in the WAP. My whole attitude and gut has to be in the WAP. You've got moves, Vanna. You just need more attitude. Vanna is short for my new nickname, Vanna White. The next night, a house party on 93rd Street. We walk in, the crowd is going WAP crazy. The lights are low, the vibe is playful, sexy, liberating, passionate, raw, and most of all, real. And I feel the WAP in my heart, it says, you feel me? You feel me? Then I feel it in my hips, they're saying, you're beautiful, unconditionally. Then I feel it in my neck, it says, fuck everyone, I'm doing my thing and I feel more at home than I ever have. Suddenly I'm in the middle of the dance floor whopping with Anthony Santiago and I don't even realize a circle is formed around me. Go Vanessa, go Vanna, go Vanessa, go Vanna. Vanna White ripping up all her fucking cue cards. And I've got a smile, but it's more like a smirk, with attitude, knowing there are few things in the world better than this, doing the WAP with my girls at a house party on 93rd Street. Dee and I began passing notes in class. He asked me, what are you, Italian, Irish, Jewish, I write, a Sephardic Jew to be exact. But when he asked me if my dad wears those little curls, I think I better stick to explaining Hasidic versus Reform. Dee finally asked me for my digits and starts calling me late at night. I lay restless, phone cradled up to my bosom, listening to 98.7 Kiss, Love Jams After Dark. Hello? No, I'm not sleeping. He's just come in from the Latin Quarter. Said his cousin got him in and they were chilling with the Fat Boys and practically the whole cast of Crush Groove. Okay, bye. Dee is such a smooth operator. How does it find the time to iron his pant creases and get to first period on time? Sherlock Tracy found out that Diamond D is seeing another girl, Michelle Davis. Michelle is tall with smooth skin the color of a Werther's butterscotch candy. Long hair tinted red, sometimes pulled back tight into a gold wire bun holder. Face framed with perfectly curly cute baby hairs that she smooths down a toothbrush with in the bathroom mirror. Thin eyebrows perfectly arched, cheekbones chiseled like a jaguar, full marooned lips gracefully suck Newports, airbrush fingernails could easily rake lawns. And she has a great ass. I see them together outside of school leaning on a cement pillar, a Louis Vuitton bag slung over her shoulder. Dee is drinking Welch's grape soda, doing that Scooby-Doo laugh in between slurps. Tracy pulls me aside. Yo, don't stare, Vanessa. She finds out you and Dee are talking, she's gonna go buck wild on your ass. Buck wild on my ass. I picture Michelle going buck wild. Steam ejecting from her nostrils, her little patent leather heels spitting sparks of fire, grinding me into the concrete and finishing me off with a slap of Louis Vuitton leather. I picture the moment she will get the news. Did you hear Dee is talking to that white girl, Vanessa? I stopped sending Dee notes in class. Try looking up at the blackboard, but it's too late. What was once geometry is now hieroglyphics. I scrawl my bubbly Jap handwriting on college-ruled paper to Dee. Do you have a girlfriend? I resist dotting my I with a teardrop. Nah, she used to be my girl, but we're just talking to each other. This talking to each other, is this synonymous for what white people call seeing each other? Are they getting busy or what? Does she know about me? Stop worrying. It's all good. I stopped worrying. I continue talking to Diamond D, pretending I'm the only one, imagining us intertwined on a West Side Story fire escape. Dee starts coming over to my house after school. I don't know if it's because of Michelle or because we look like Molly Ringwald meets Slick Rick walking down the street, but our excursions are top secret. We ride the train separately and meet in Williams Barbecue Chicken on 86th and Broadway. A quick trip to the liquor store for Pink Andre champagne. Dee never gets carded. And we sip and laugh on my pink-flowered bedspread. I put on James Taylor's Country Road, which Dee calls hillbilly music. When we kiss, Dee tastes like green apple now and laters and champagne. Lunchroom, 4th period. Yo, Michelle wants to go behind school with you after school. Tracy, he told me they were just talking to each other. Don't worry, V, if she fucks with you, she'll have to fuck with me first. Tracy begins taking off her jewelry and smearing Vaseline on her cheeks. Tracy, you don't have to do this. Vanessa, I don't mean to diss you, but I think you're out of your league here. Besides, you're my girl, I always got your back. That's the way we roll in the boogie down. Just jump in if her posse gets stupid. Oh, God. Please don't let the posse get stupid. It's set. The crowd forms at 3:15 behind school. I'm on a bench watching Tracy and Michelle with one eye, Michelle's posse with the other. What? I don't know how, but I know down to the bottom of my Doc Martens that I will jump in if so needed. What? It's over. Tracy comes over with a clump of Michelle's hair in her palm. Let's go. Thanks, Tracy. Stop thanking me, V-girl. You just better come with me to the West Indian Day Festival, and you're letting my moms tie a little sarong around that fat ass of yours. I went to the festival, held onto Tracy's waist with a bright orange sarong, and ate meat patties with orange crust out of tin pans. Tracy was right. It's kind of like a spicy knish. I'm trying hard to stay away from Dee. I know one day we'll be together, it's just not the right time. Soulmates must sometimes struggle to manifest their destiny. Senior year. Don't worry, I've got it all under control. I can still make it to my Sunday morning SAT course straight from clubbing. I don't even know if I want to go to college. I went to visit University of Maryland, and all the white people sit at one table and all the black people at another. So whack. Tracy says I should apply to Howard, but my mom says, there are some limits, Vanessa. Whatever. All of a sudden, there are a lot more white people listening to hip hop. White girls are starting to rock gold bamboo triangles in their ears. But Diamond D takes off his knuckle ring. Now he wears leather medallions with the continent of Africa on them. People are starting to call him Ali, and one day he pretends he doesn't see me in the hallway. Turning the corner after lunch, all I caught was a glimpse of his t-shirt with big bold letters reading, "It's a black thing, you don't understand." The red, the black, and the green. Public Enemy, Jungle Brothers, De La, Louis Farrakhan, Spike Lee, and Big Flava Flav clocks around necks. The daisy age, the golden age of hip hop. Street corners tabled with African medallions, incense, oils, Malcolm X buttons, and intricately woven hats. Locks and braids replacing flat tops and fades. Extensions out, head wraps in. Another passing t-shirt reads "Black by popular demand." I cut out an article in the New York Times. Professor Griff of Public Enemy accused of anti-Semitic antics in an interview. Stash it in a drawer, listen harder, longer. Friends off in college taking Black and Puerto Rican studies, learning about the Taino Indians and Marcus Garvey. Me, Hunter College, taking the same classes. Midway through the semester, course changes to African American and Latino studies. Next semester, studies of color. My friend Taisha comes over and starts calling every white face on TV a devil. I wonder if she sees little horns busting out of my moose-drenched hair. Not you, she tells me, but a guy on 34th Street with a mic and a black robe says otherwise. He hands her a pamphlet. "Sister, watch them, they're sneaky." Looking straight at me. "Israelites," it says on the pamphlets. Israelites, Israel, the homeland. I thought I was an Israelite too. I'm confused. Someone tell me what's going on here. I read over Taisha's shoulder on the train. All Caucasian descendants are the wicked seed on earth according to the Bible. Regardless of what false nationalities they now go by, they are all Edomites, the wicked descendants of Esau. Shit. This doesn't sound very good. Edomite sounds like termite. Taisha laughs at me, but reads on, calls them extreme, but puts her literature in her bag. 1988, a mini revolution, a witness, not a participant. A mini revolution, I sit on the edges in anticipation. A mini revolution, I see my friends bloom like tulips. A mini revolution, can things get any more complicated in my life? Thank you.